Hello friends and welcome back to the Modern Money channel. As you know, I regularly post about the hot stocks that I believe can go higher in the following days. And as you can see from the title, we have made more than $21,000 in the past 5 weeks since the beginning of this channel by risking $1,000 per trade, which is fantastic. So in order to get notified about the future trades, you can subscribe to my channel and like the video if you found that interesting. So without further ado, let's go and take a look at what we have done so far. So as you can see here, we have talked about 53 stocks so far in our channel. 43 trades have been completed. We won 21 trades and we lost 22 trades, and I risk $1,000 per trade. So here you can see that when we have losing trades, we only lose $1,000, but when we win more than $1,000. And our average reward to risk ratio is about 1.9. Basically, for every $1,000 that I risk, if I win, on average, I make $1,900 on average. During the last trading session, 3 of our trades were completed, and we won 2 of those and we lost 1. So SUGM were the 2 winning trades for yesterday, and we lost the trade on SCWX. So net, we pocketed nearly $2,000 just yesterday. So far, our win rate is about 49%. This will go up to about 60%, and our reward to risk ratio is about 1.9. But as long as we have a favorable reward to risk ratio with an average win rate of about 50 to 60%, we're going to be profitable. So always risk a small, try to trade as many as you can with a winning strategy. Okay, so now let's take a look at these 3 trades, and then I'll introduce the new stocks that I believe can go high, or they have potential to go high in the coming week. So the first trade that completed yesterday was SU. So here you can see that we're in a 4-hour time frame, and we formed this bullish pennant, and I talked about this stock when we were in this spot. So when we were in this spot, I was like, I'm gonna go deep buy this stock near this trend line. So it was like probably 5 or 6 days ago. So I bought this, and when we were in this spot, I again made another video, and I was like, this is a great buy in my view, and you can also buy that. And I put my stop loss below this gap, because usually gaps act as resistance area. So if we go below that, I don't want to be a part of this trade anymore. But so I went long in this spot, and we had a reward to risk ratio of 1.5, and I made $1,570 on this trade, which was fantastic. I'm still bullish on SU, but for now, I'm gonna take my money off the table, and I'm gonna look for another bullish pattern to get long again. But at the moment, I'm out of this trade. So the next trade that completed yesterday was GM. So for GM, let's go to the hourly time frame. So if you recall this, I talked about this stock when we formed this bull flag, which is in orange color, and I missed the breakout. But then we formed this guy, and I called this trade when we were here, when we broke this bullish pennant again, which formed out of the bull flag, and I called the trade in here, and I was like, this is a great trade, and I put my stop loss below this bull flag pattern and this bullish pennant pattern. So if the price would have gone below that, I would have been stopped out. So as you can see here, the trade went down against us for a while, but it never hit our stop loss. And yesterday we hit our target, and our reward to risk ratio was 1.49, and I made $1,490 on this trade. And I hope you guys took this trade as well. And the last trade that completed yesterday was SCWX. So let's go back to the 4-hour time frame. So I called this trade when we were in this spot, and I was like, it seems that this rising wedge pattern is broken in this spot. And I went long here, and I was targeting for $17.76. And I said if the price went below this swing low, I'm gonna be out of the trade, because I don't want to be a part of this trade. This pattern is no longer valid. So we stopped out today, and I lost $1,000 on this particular trade. So for yesterday trades, we won 2 trades and we lost 1, and combined nets we made around $2,000, which is fantastic. Okay, now let's talk about the future, the new stocks that I believe have potential to go higher or lower, which can generate money for us. So the first stock is VIAC. So I've talked about this stock when we were in this spot. Now the price is getting close to what I want to trade. So you can see, let's go to the daily chart. It is clearer. So you can see that the stock used to trade around $10, and now it is about $94-95. So this is a parabolic move, and this stock should come down, should retrace for sure. This is not normal, and I as a trader will take advantage of this. Tomorrow I'm gonna look for, I'm not gonna like buy it at the moment, I'm gonna look for the price to reach to nearly $1,000, and I'm gonna short it to around this this congested area. And so for tomorrow, I mean like for next Monday, I'm gonna look for any spike that goes above near $100 or above $100, and I'm gonna short this stock, and I think this is a great opportunity. So I'm gonna short it near $100, and I'm gonna put my stop loss around $115, $116, and I'm gonna target this area, which is $63. Okay, the next stock is BABA. I've talked about this stock. Let's go to the 4-hour time frame. I've talked about this stock 2 days ago, and I went long, and right now I'm a little bit under the water, but I think the pattern is still valid, so you may consider going long for BABA if you think this trade is useful. So I can see this falling wedge pattern, and it's got broken, so I went long in this spot in this day. I went long at $234.82, and I put my stop loss below this swing low at the bottom of this falling wedge pattern, and I'm targeting the top of the wedge pattern at $254.13, which will give me a reward to risk ratio of 2.14. Right now, if you ever consider buying this, you will get a better price than I did. So BABA is a great company, and look if you like this trade and manage your risk, and I think it's a good buy. The next stock that we're going to cover today is SKLZ. So for SKLZ, you can see that the price was moving higher. Now we're forming a falling wedge pattern. Again, we're in a 4-hour time frame, and I like the pattern, but it is not broken. And if it's not broken, I particularly like to trade inside the patterns. So if I would have noticed this trade sooner, I would have bought it near this trend line. So for the next trading session, I'm gonna buy a stop this stock if it break yesterday's high. So I'm gonna go long at $29.92, and I'm gonna put my stop loss below this swing low. Or if this stock dips down further, that is actually ideally what I want to see, I'm gonna buy it near the 4th touch. So 1 touch, 2 touch, 3, and I'm gonna buy it at the 4th touch. So this is definitely on my list. Let's see how this one plays out. In that case, if I buy it here, I'm gonna put my stop loss below this swing low. Let's see how this trade will go, but for sure keep SKLZ on your watch list for a potential long trade. And the last stock of the day that I'm going to consider for the next week is FUBO. So FUBO was trading inside this channel, and so yesterday we broke that channel and we held that channel. So at the end of the market, I went long and I bought this stock at $32.26. And I put my stop loss below this swing low. So if the price goes below this, I don't want to be a part of this trade anymore. And I'm targeting $47.05. The reason for that is this blue trend line. So if ever this blue trend line is going to hold, I'm going to cash out before touching that trend line. I'm going to cash out before that. So for now, at the moment, my stop loss is at $25.67, and I'm targeting $47.05, which will give me a reward risk ratio of 2.14. I like the pattern. FUBO looks very bullish to me, and definitely keep that on your watch list for a potential long trade, and make sure to manage your risk. Okay guys, this is all for today. Thanks again for subscribing to my channel. The channel is growing gradually and slowly. And also please mention your favorite stock in the comment section so we can help each other to make money. If you want me to analyze any stock, please also mention that in the comment section. I'll make sure to cover that in my next video. Like always, manage your risk. Never risk more than what you can afford to lose. Making money is a gradual process, so manage your risk. See you in the next video.